Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah, not me trying to get everything settled and fixed right before the stream. Uh, had some video and audio problems with the game capture, trying to get the Switch 2 to work with play nice with the game capture box and OBS. So that was fun. How are you guys doing? Welcome over. Welcome Judd. Welcome everyone. Yeah. I tried putting the Switch 2 into the dock and then tried to turn it on OBS, and then OBS was like had the green screen of death basically. It was just this green screen of the 7/8 of the screen was just green with a little bit at the top to be like, oh look, that's I think that's the top of the Switch 2 screen. Cool. So I had to figure that out. And then once that's settled, it's like sat down and was like, okay, well maybe, let's see if everything else is working. And then the audio was like echoing. And so I was like, what are you doing? So I was like, oh, okay. There's so many different options, like, how many layers. Audio was so much harder. Whereas like, is it some audio driver? Is it part of my OS? Is it part of my Windows? Is it part of my headphones? Is it part of the game capture, part of the Switch? Is it part of the, something else? And I was like, it gets way more deep than just like, hopefully that you get a video signal. That's just taking in and out the HDMI and hopefully it works. Trying to plug and hopefully it plays. So, yeah, I think I got it. We'll see, but yeah, there was just like, and even in OBS, like the amount of like audio stuff, it's like, oh, okay. You want it to like monitor, or do you want it to have like the game capture itself to have some certain settings? So it's like, whoa, hold on, and hold on, Plort, welcome, first time watching. Well, if you want to catch up, I have like 3 or 4 years worth of weekly streams to to get all the lore about me. But welcome, hopefully. I see you got a Chrysalis, Queen Chrysalis profile, so you're in the right place. There you go. But yeah, after all that, I think we're ready to go. I think my ocean stopped, so that means I can plop ourselves in here. Click the right button. There we go. Welcome, welcome. Yay, yay, yay. Okay. Glad to be back. Hopefully you guys are doing good. It's been a interesting week for me. Probably don't need to keep talking about work stuff, but it got more settled. Less stuff came in this week, so I was able to slightly relax on things, and then yeah. Hopefully when I go to college, later in the fall. I think my schedule is so... I mean, it's going to be packed no matter what, so I don't think I'll be able to do a full-time job, 9 to 5, and do college. I don't think that's possible. So, this might be the last couple months I'll be at the trophy engraving, which is bittersweet, but also the bosses have always been micromanaging me, so it's kind of like, okay, like I'm doing the work, but they still like say, hey, you should work on this. And it's like, I looked at everything and I know what I know and what to do, but they're like, nuh-uh. It's like, I can get this. I had like one job where it's like, oh, it's a 2-part job, and they wanted to add on this header plate onto something that got misspelled. And it's like, okay, let me look at a file real quick and see what happened. And it's like, oh yeah, there's one letter missing. Gotcha. So I put it in, and then I saw the invoice that said, hey, proof required. which means, oops, I need to get approval by the customer to say, hey, can, is this a good design? Would you like me to, uh, send that to you for customer's approval? So I went up to my boss and said, hey, I don't think I can do a proof with the software, that I have to use. It's some old DOS software, so for engravings. And so it's like, I don't think I can, do that kind of screenshot, on it. And so boss was like, just was like, oh yeah, that's my fault. Whoops. I didn't look at the, everything on the invoice correctly, so that's my bad. Sorry. Then he looked at the date on it, that the invoice was due even like a week from now. And they just looked me dead in the eyes and said, why did you work on this? You should be prioritizing stuff that's due, this week. Do not work on stuff that's due in 3 weeks. And it was just whoa, okay, sure. So I was like, okay, sir, yes, boss. But it's like, I already had it done. I could have just ran it, and then it would have took another 5 minutes. So I was like, I could have got the whole invoice as a two-parter. I got the first part done, and then it's like, nope, you're not working on this part of it. And now I have to wait an undetermined amount of time, closer to the deadline next week or so. So I was like, I still haven't done it yet, but it's like, I have the time now to do it. I don't know in the future whether or not I'll have the, wiggle room to do that later, if it gets packed where I literally, can't fulfill that, by whatever reason, then it's like, why can't I just do it now? Get it out of the way so none of us have to worry about it. But now I have to worry about it later. So I was like, cool, great. So that's what I have to deal with, where it's like I'm doing my job, but is I guess I did it incorrectly. Where I already got it done, man. I could have ran it, but because it's due in 2 weeks or 3 weeks, next week now, it's like, nah, you do not get to work on this job that you can't get done. And you already have it done, basically, because I already fixed the spelling mistake on it. So, anyway, I won't have to deal with those kind of problems in a couple months. Okay, how you guys doing? Sorry about that. Animated stuff. Yeah, it's always fun here. Welcome. Change my profile picture? Yeah, what do you got now? You don't the Wacom tour in Picross? Where's my friends? Oh, you're a big King Boo. Yay! Whoa, Daisy. Whoa, look at you guys. Oh, you guys are so fun. Does that mean you have... over, do you have it switched to? It's hard to tell on here. I think Delta has 2. What is it? There's nothing that says that they have a switch to, on it. Apparently you're playing right now. Yogando un camera munara? Sorry, that was horrible. Is that saying, well, playing with camera or something? How does that work? You're playing that 8 Deluxe. Interesting. Oh yeah. Yeah, last week or this week or so, I was trying to play around with different games to see how they would play. Didn't play all of them, all that I had. Still don't. That's okay. If the lifespan of the Switch 1 was 8 years, I think you got plenty of time to pick it up when you can. Or maybe when it gets, hopefully, on sale, instead of having to drop down $500 for all of this. Yeah. But yeah, I started playing some other games, just because I haven't played too many other games on here yet, on the Switch too. So, this is one of my favorite games. Picross X, Picrabits / Usaboros. It's really fun. It combines my 2 favorite things of Picross and speed running. You get I think it starts out with like a 5x5 Picross board, and your goal is to like finish it in like less than a second, basically. Or like in 5 seconds. They're like, can you beat this Picross board in 5 seconds? Go. Okay, next one. Boop, boop, boop. And you got like 3 minute little rounds to try and complete each Picross thing. And it works well. It also has like controls and touchscreen support. So I played with both of those to see how those kind of feel, you know. Animal Crossing, just to see if that works, and I don't think there was any free update. Like there's no like Switch 2 edition or DLCs or nothing about it. But it did feel like it eventually got a little faster loading houses. Like going from overworld to house loading speed was a little faster. It's still not instant. That's my biggest thing with especially with Animal Crossing Switch, is just like if there's enough of a loading screen where I can almost just sit down and rest my eyes for a little bit, I feel like that's a little too long. I'd rather just be less than 5 seconds. Is that doable? Is that reasonable? But I feel like it's about 20% faster. I don't know. It was really fun to like set up when I first logged in and like clicked it. It was like, hey, you don't really you don't have a link between your save file or your profile or your character on Switch 2. Would you like to set it up? I was like, what? Oh, okay. And I was like, yeah, okay. Which, you chose a Nintendo account, like one of your these guys. And then it was like, hey, because Joyful and Rob have their own separate Animal Crossing profiles, which of you would you like to be? And I was like, can I be the Greenwater one? And it was like, oh yeah, okay. And it just set me up, and I was like, I came out of my usual character from Switch 1. I was like, okay. Well, awkward that I could choose who I wanted to be, that is not, intrinsically linked. But anyway. But yeah, it works well. It's just that I don't think it has all the super features like the HDR and 4K and all of that. I think it's just a regular, just plain emulator style, I guess. But yeah, it's always fun. Welcome to where I only played for a couple hours. It actually got draining. Like I was playing late at night. Hello. Yeah, I just got talking about Animal Crossing. That I think it really is the same game on Switch 2. I don't think it has all the 4K or HDR or any other special features on it, but loading between going inside of a house loading screen is like 2 seconds faster. I don't know. It's really not that much of a difference, but it works well. Yeah. Welcome Towards just like 1-2 Switch. It should have been a pack-in. It's as a game itself, it's I think it is okay to do $10. Like the amount of content in it is a lot. Like I felt myself like I have to it's not like, it's not like a museum tour where it's like, and here you can see there's a magnet on the console, and the Joy-Con has a steel little plate here. That's how they connect magnetically. There is stuff like that with the quizzes, but if you want to do all the games, that is like, you have to be an active participant. Like this Welcome Tour like requires you to like be, okay, and now for this game, you're gonna take it in handheld mode. Okay, in this game, you're going to do it in dock mode. Do you have a 4K TV? Whoops. Do you have it with HDR? Do you have the accessory? Do you have the camera? Do you... Okay, now you're going to sit down, and now you're going to stand up, and now you're going to swirl around, and now you better have 10 fingers. That's a game. That's literally one of the games, is that see if you can put 10 of your fingers on the touchscreen. Dirty up your new screen to see if you can... Because we figured out how to put 10 sensors at the same time. where you're playing Twister, basically, there's like a row of different colored circles, and it's like, it doesn't tell you like which finger, but it's like you get to strategize and be like, it's exactly like Twister. It's like, okay, well, just put one of your fingers on pink circle. It's like, okay, and keep it there. And it's like, okay, green circle. And it's like, ah. So eventually you have to like put like all 10 of your fingers. I don't know if you're impaired or not. That'd be impossible. You know, minus the $1,000 other dollars to get the 4K TV, camera, Wii wheel, and other accessories. Ah. So there is like a skip button, or like a button you can press Y or something. But it's like one of the guys was like, "Ooh, it's a secret. Don't tell anyone." And it's like that. If I wanted to complete the game, I have to do that because I don't have everything. There is good variety of games. There are games. This does have games, but half the time you're also doing demos, like tech demos, which is weird because like they're still interactive, and so you can make your own kind of sandbox game of that. But the games that they call games are one just have like scores attached to them, and those are okay. You know, none of them can compare to any minigame from Nintendo Land or anything like that. These are arcade games rebundled in a way, repackaged to say, hey, look, we got mouse controls. Isn't that cool? I feel like 3 of them are like mouse controls, so like 3 of them are like rumble based or something. So I was like, okay, I don't need to know that it can my controller can shake for like the 3rd time. Yeah, the PS5 had the Astrobot, and it's like that's like a real adventure platformer game. So that's nice. I don't have a PS5 to directly compare it, but the Welcome Tour does get draining after a while of like just a little bit monotony and just like being like, oh, cool, okay. Because you're either getting lectured at of like, you better pay attention to how the Switch 2 internals work, or you're playing like an arcade game and you're just trying to get a high score. Or you're playing a tech demo where it's like, see, with HDR, you can see more colors. Or in your 4K TV, see how this 1 pixel is really, really small. Anyway, let's play Mario Kart. Blah. Yeah, Mario Party, if you're saying like mini games in Mario Kart, Mario Party are way better. How's the audio? I'm trying to doink it down a lot. Let me know if the mixture is good. Oh, I got Boshi. I forgot about him. If it's a little quiet, let me know that too. Let's see. So I did play off screen for a little bit. I didn't quite grind, but at least I think I grinded for like some costumes, but I didn't like go through and do. Oh, there's a Peachman over there. Hey, hang on. Beavers. Yeah. Do. How do I get that? I want to get that big sparkle. Oh, doesn't this? Yeah, that drowns me. Okay. Maybe I have to do like some trick off it. Oh, I'm filling the mud. Maybe fall down from that hill down. How do I get the map? That's not a map. Huh. I think the peach levels are like really hard. Like they're like a legit challenge to figure out how to get. Let's see. Ah! Welcome! Hello. Let's see. How you doing? Well, I just explore for now. Ooh, here's Yoshi. Looks like a gas station. What we got? Ow. So I was like grinding by like doing this and then changing characters. Like I would eat the sandwich burger, get a color, then swap characters, and then get all the other colors here. Sort doesn't really help. So I did grind on some characters, but just playing a game also does a lot too. So I got cool aristocrat Yoshi and Boshi. Oh, they just call him Biker, but it's a blue Yoshi with sunglasses is so Mario RPG. Turing? I thought he was wearing a scarf. Well, I guess it's a scarf. I'm towards what? Not a handkerchief. What do you call it? Bandana. Some have more variations than others. Like I think, you know, like Mario and Luigi would have like 10, like Koopa Troopa only has like 8 or something. So they're not all made the same. But some of these are really fun. I do like the sheer variety. You know, these aren't like Smash Bros. Costume palettes. These have like extra models put on them. Wow, wow, wow. So I love these. These are great. This is like my favorite part. So cool. Got second place in online. That's impressive. In online, they at least get top. Awesome. So again, I don't have all of them yet, but some that I do, I really like. So I'm excited to get more. And then you just get the enemies, and they don't really get new costumes. And I guess Cow's an enemy, so she doesn't get anything else. I think there's probably like another 50 or something I don't have yet. Kind of want to be back here again. Trying to figure this out. I think I was playing with one of these. I think it was this one. Whoa! Whoa. Oh wait, I'm gonna turn into a different color if I do this again. Man, alright. Ah! Yeah. Whoa! Okay. I think I've just really liked the handling of it. Let's see. Gotta give up on that coin. I mean, where was it? I don't even know where it was anymore. Where even am I? I'm in the swamp next to Choco Mountain. Let's see. Where should we go? Where is Moo Moo? Is that Moo Moo? Let me just zip over there. I think that's where I was already more annoying. Hi, cow. How you doing? Ah! Ah! Sorry. Ah. Well. Maybe I should be cow for this. That makes more sense. Oops. Whoa. Oh yeah. Thanks for the emojis. That's almost like your own own kind of language. It's great. You otherwise have to translate your messages there. Is that a bunch of coins? Oh, don't mind if I do. Whoa, whoa. Don't mind me, just cow on a motorcycle. Okay. Nope. Okay. Yeah, should we do any other kind of modes today? Cause like last time we tried to do a couple Grand Prix and then like just free roam like this. And then some online. What if you guys want any, like, battle? I don't know. Battle's kind of boring. Just single player. And this is basically the mission mode, too. It's gonna run an habit. Yeah, it's stinking trying to get an habit. I don't know if you need a mushroom to get him, but it's definitely programmed to be just a little quicker than you. Yeah. Whoa! Was that lucky? Did I get him? Oh yeah. Yeah, that coin's in the wall. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Turning. Peek at battle mode? Yeah, we can do that. Okay. Well, let's just do that now, so we can get that out of the way, so we can do any other modes. So I guess single player. It sounded like online. Does online have battle mode? Or is it just gonna bring me into... Oh yeah, okay. Oh, interesting. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, so battle mode has online. Or friends. A few guys. Knockout tour online. Ugh. That doesn't sound fun. And regular race mode. I'll just show it in single player. Okay, so there's battle, balloon battle, coin runners, and balloon battle, and coin runners. There's only two. You only get 2 modes in battle, and you have a whole bunch of teams. Items normal or frantic. I guess frantic just means more? Let's see. That's so wretched. If I'm gonna look at cow running on a bike, no one's gonna believe me. Walk away. Yeah, it's like Otis and back in a barnyard. Where he's like dancing with the male guys looking away. Com difficulty. Yeah, let's go easy. Course section open or random. See, I like tooltips where it's like just something to explain it. Because otherwise, if you're gonna have like, you know, some local restaurant where it's like, no, we don't have large. You don't say the large soda. You say the Ingorio, and it's like, what does that mean? Or like Starbucks with grande, it's like, ooh, is that a 12, 18? What? Is that bigger or longer than a tall? So if you're gonna use weird words like this, it's like random or open. What? I guess random just means I don't get to choose. Round count, can I do less than 3? Nope, okay. But we can't go to Moo Moo. Moo Moo Mellows. Right, balloon mode means I got 5 balloons, and I better want to have, God, there's a lot of people. Okay. Can I click the map? No. How about knocked out? Maybe not mine. Knockout tour? Okay, we can do that. Let's see if I got anything. Come here. Yeah, take the banana. Yeah. Let's get a follow. Who is this? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay. So I try to survive with, okay, the most amount of balloons at the end, so this is gonna be bad. Come here. Come here. Yeah. Never mind. Okay. Can I get this cow get groupie? No, cow doesn't give me points. Where you guys go? I am. Did that hurt? That hurt! No! I wasn't looking. What happened? Where are you guys? There's that guy. Yeah. Spike, get back. Where'd my boomerang go? Okay. Okay. Take... come on. Yeah. He's got his own bananas. Ugh. Yeah, isn't this fun? Come back here. Nope. Mighty moles. Ooh, who was that? Now in 8, there's only like 12 people, so 8's pretty bad, but when you got 24 people, it's like, oh, that's not too bad. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Got him! Pinata! What is that? Not too good at off-road. Ah, everyone's here. Ah! I'm scared. What's the look behind button? Okay. Okay, cool, yeah, great. Bananas. I sure hope the computers don't randomly run into them. Ah! There we go. My bad. Okay. Where'd you go? Where? Where is everyone? Okay, okay. Ugh. Okay. Ah! I'm gonna lose. Kinda quite because more balloons than I do. Just gonna follow you. Whoops. Yeah. Whoa. I got second. Is it about the people that I hit instead of how many balloons I had left? No. What? What? What happened? What even happened? What is this? What is this? What even happened? I got second along with 10 other people. Yeah. Anyway, coin battle is kind of the same. You just kind of run around and try to get. We got another sticker. I have my cow sticker, so I'm not gonna take that off. Did a bunch of other stuff still. Okay. Let's do coin runners real quick. Almost GG. Coin. I could do teams. 2 teams. Okay. Ooh, should Cal be on red team or blue team? Oh, it's like Peach versus Bowser, I guess, at the bottom there. I don't know. Kind of want to be on Bowser. This is dumb. Especially single player. Whoa, I got illusion of choice here. Whoa, that happened. Now I know the rest of my team. I don't know. Can't do random on this. Oh yeah, because I chose to choose. Sure. Oh boy. Hopefully I'll get that item there. Blue was Mario instead of Peach. Interesting. Someone behind me? Yeah, come here. Got something delivery. Let's go you. Dry bones, just anyone, just bop. Yeah. Right, so I have to collect as many coins as possible now. So now we're on teams. I have to not get hit or else I'll lose coins. And then try to hit other people to make them lose their coins. And there'll be coins everywhere. Try and collect. Somewhere around here. This map's huge enough that they're spread apart a lot. Ugh. Okay. Whoa. Hey, Mario. Yeah, this feels a little bit less helpless than a balloon battle. Whereas, like, you can see, like, I have, you know, 5 hits and then I'm dead. This is, like, more like you're in the game the whole time. Where it's like, okay, I got 1 more coin for you guys, alright. And then It's only at the very end you're like, oh yeah, okay, the final stretch. Like, okay, now I can do this. So this feels a little. Did I just put a banana on the water? Neat. Steamboat. Oh, I want to go on a steamboat. Yeah. Yeah. Ow. Ow. Yeah. Here now. I'm scared. Welcome, Alan. How you doing? Love my videos, thank you. Coin. Where'd you go? Oh, got a star too. Okay. Fuzzy batteries? That's gross. Ugh. I have to figure this out. Where'd you guys go? I'm nowhere near no one. I'm getting close to someone. No! I was about to use it. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? This coin here, just pick this up. Okay. Whoa, whoa. Aim. Yeah! Still losing. Let me get this 1 point here. That might be it. Come here. Yeah, get it. Ah! There's no one here. There you are, there you are. Bonk. Oh. Yay! Okay, we were the blue team. Ooh, okay. Okay, okay. The red team. It's a, the banana was made out of what floats? Oh, wood. It's very buoyant, banana. So that's it. I mean, I think I like coin battle better, as I've said. Yeah. Okay. We kind of decided sort of not to do Knockout Tour. So maybe we could do something else. Let's see. We could just do a regular Grand Prix then. Coin missions. Oh, spoilers if you no, don't mind that. That I unlocked the Crown Club. What? Crown Cup. Just by doing every race basically. Yeah, I think I just in between streams I was, you know, whoops, playing on my own. And I at least played through every one of them. I think the 3 stars is just like, you know, I only did 50cc 3 stars. And the star just means you got first place in every race. So I think I only did 100 in the first one. I only got 1 star. So I didn't get first in every place on when I tried this one. 100. 100's hard. Probably want to work up towards Crown. I haven't done it yet. Yeah, I haven't even played it yet. So let's see. So I think I showed this one on stream. I don't know if I might have skipped a few. So I don't know where we are. Kind of want to do this. Just because I haven't done it. Yeah, and it was actually like a real, like, actually legit cutscene, where all the trophies were flying around, and then all the characters like, wow, and then the trophies like fused together, and it was like, and then they magically became the Crown Cup, and then Luigi was like, Wow. Oh. And then it was like, you unlock this. So there's like real cutscenes. So sorry I didn't save it, but it's obviously online somewhere else. So either way. So I'm doing 50cc single player Crown Cup. So let's see. So I'm not sure, haven't done this before either, so I'm gonna... I keep having to feel my way around all these tracks. Oh, cool. So I'm just gonna keep taking all the safe, whatever looks good, like a... I have to like sight read these tracks now. Be like, Oh, this is like Alice in Wonderland and Kingdom Hearts. Wow. Can I draft? Yeah! Fast cow! No! What is... Oh, that was a bullet. I did not see that as an acorn. Okay. Meow. Ah! Oh, man. This is a big track. Or is that it? Oh, okay. I was like, wow, this track's going on forever. And it ended. Whoa. I wasn't looking and I got to a shortcut. That's pretty neat. Okay. I was gonna say do dock, but I don't know, that was long race. I don't want you to get bored. It's not got like literally, it won't be literally every single track, right? But it just kind of combines several Grand Prix together, I guess, into a longer. Can someone check that up and like how many tracks and intermissions Knockout Tour has? Does it like change based on what CC you do as well, or is it all kind of the same too? Whereas like this is the mode where, ow! You do like 8, you know, tracks and intermissions. It's not. No, I tried to rewind. I got first now? I was like in 4th. How did, what? I was in 4th, fell off, and now I'm first. Yeah, there's the grind rail pipe here. Wow! That felt slower. Donk. I should have kept mine. If I kept my banana behind me, then the show would have hit the banana. Alright, that was part of the welcome tour, is that the Switch 2 has 3D surround sound. Immersive surround. So I can hear where the Koopa shells are coming. Just by listening. Is this it? Okay. Wow! Wow! Yeah. I love how she looks at the camera at the end. That's awesome. I love it. I got my pretty crown. For being the beautiful queen I am. Wow. And I lost it. Alright. Now I'll get crowned between missions. They're out of tracks. Whoa! Lakitu, you had me. At a weird angle. I'm not gonna unlock Luigi out of this, right? Because the rivals out of each Grand Prix are like the ones that you unlock at the end of each Grand Prix. So I don't think I'm gonna unlock a Luigi. I already got him. So I guess maybe there's no one I'm gonna unlock. We'll see. Ah! Okay, yeah. Yeah, Mario Kart Wii was like, it felt like the first one to have this kind of rubber banding, or just kind of like, you get hit once, then like you're in 12th, and then try and get back up to tweet everyone out. Wow, that's a lot of coins. What's that? Wee! Didn't really feel that much of like Double Dash or even like Mario Kart 8. I feel like those were more spread out, I guess. And the rubber banding, which is just saying like whether or not everyone else will try and catch up to you. Oh, hello. Where am I? First one is on Wii. Well, that's a pretty good one to start with. It's definitely one of the more popular ones. Especially it somehow is illegally still online, even though they shut down Wii Connect 24. You're welcome. How you doing? Lex, that's as much as I can read without getting... Ah! Focus, right turn! Let's see. Oh yeah, they want you to pay for a welcome tour, yeah. I mean... Yeah. Especially with the additional costs to play the game as well is a little much. Let's see if this works. It does! So right as the blue shell is falling, it's like about to hit it, you can reverse yourself and like basically like back up, and the blue shell is like, wait a minute, I can't follow you when you're going fourth dimensionally through time and space. What? So then it doesn't hit you. At the risk then that, you know, you saw that Luigi like right next to me, where if I didn't catch up again, then I would have had to, then it would have been a second. Bonk. Blah, blah, blah. It's definitely a premium thing. Because I wanted the Wii to be, you know, for everyone and all the casual and, you know, having the grandmas playing Wii Sports, you know, having a DS be pretty... Yeah, I think the DS was just fairly cheap, relatively. And then when they had the 3DS original, they were like, whoops, we overpriced the 3DS and non-love launch games, and everyone was very upset with the 3DS launch that they actually slashed the price a bunch and then made up for it with the ambassador program by giving people that bought it early who essentially like paid more for the 3DS than later people were like, yeah, I have some 10 GBA games, whatever. So seems with new management that they probably won't even consider doing that ever again, which is sad, you know, because the Wii and DS era was like so consumer friendly and was like, oh, you know, the touch generation stuff of birds, of having all the edutainment stuff, all the wellness stuff like Wii Fit and Wii Sports and all the Wii Music was really fun. And then to turn into like, you know, you have to buy a $20, $30 leg strap so you can play soccer on Switch Sports. It's like, what? Or the ring wheel. Red Momo Meadows? Wow. Are we just going through Momo Meadows to get to the next course? Where are we going? Why is it preferred? Yeah, I'm having to use like 200% of our brain to like look at your comments and then like, if it's not quite bonk in perfect English, it's hard for me to decipher. I had to like translate it. Ugh. Let's see. Give me that coin. Yeah, that block. Yeah. Meow. Oh. I don't. Can't see. Coming. Whoa. Okay. I'll keep this shell in case anything comes for me. Oh. Oh. It's a hill. Okay, we're going to Peach Castle. Hi, excuse me. Oh, wow. Peach Stadium. Okay. Do. Yeah, the fun part is when you do like the free roam before you do the tracks, or like you just start exploring and be like, oh look, there's some secret stuff here. And be like, okay, cool. So I did play this on like on battle mode. I'm slightly familiar with this. Not enough in the. I don't think I went here. So now I'm lost. Well, let's feel like Mario Kart 8 with the. Anti-gravity. That's too many reds. Owie. Ah, I missed. Whoa. Okay. Aha. Hello. Yeah, the Bowser Castle was like super cool. That actually was like a legit challenge with the, because the course actually started to like get like super actually narrow. And a bunch of like lava on both sides. So you actually had to like drive good in a narrow path. It was really cool. This was fine. It's almost kind of basic in a way. It's like, whoa, we're driving out a slant. Meow. Meow. Oh, which is why it's for rich people. Okay. Switch is like derivative. I mean, in all the development stuff, they really hone in that the Switch 2 is a fresh, made from scratch console. That they were like, wait a minute, will the Switch 1 games even work on this? It has been a pattern where they just kind of duct tape two of the previous consoles together and just say, oops, now it's a GameCube with 2 times the processing. Or it's a Wii the Wii U is twice as big as a Wii. I think the Switch was pretty new, and then now the Switch 2 is like fresh, completely new start. Where it's like, okay, take everything out, start over and see if you can make a console. Which is really cool, but also at the same time it's like, well, some games won't work. Some of the legacy games won't work, but the new games will be really cool if it uses all the stuff about it. All the stuff that the Wacom Tour talks about with all the new features. Mouse controls is like the sleeper hit. If more games use that, then that'd be... I'm getting rainbowed! Whoa! Am I still playing? Sort of. Wow. It's my first time seeing it, so I'm scared. This route's a little fun. Oh, 5 laps or sections? What we got? Okay, I'm just gonna have to sight read all this again. Wow. Yeah, you get to look at the pretty colors. I get to be like, oh god, I'm gonna fall off. Yep. That's so cheap. I think that doesn't work in online or something, so at least That rectifies it, but still. Be able to do that in Grand Prix anytime. Yeah, I unlocked Rainbow Road. This should be Rainbow Road. I don't think this is Railroad Road. Yeah. You got it by playing every of the other Grand Prix just once. Ooh. What you got? And someone else fell. Ah, this is worse. Okay, time to catch up. Luckily, you're just right here. All I gotta do, speed up. Oh. And knock him out. Okay. That was pretty close. I don't know what the trick would have been to... I'm already at first. Alright. What's happening? I'm now Coin Coffer? Is that his name? Okay. Thought he had a different name. Whoops, I'm Cow again. Cheerleading toads or with starbits? What am I looking at? The train! Rainbow train! Wow. Okay. Yep, okay. Frames slightly breaking. I'm so close. Is that the end? No. Oh, okay. I put my controller down. We're going to a space station? 2001 space station? Okay. I'm still flying. Whoa. Oh, this is like a Mars exploration thing? Wow. Okay. I wouldn't say I expected this. I mean, I thought it would just be the, Rainbow Road and be done. Not whatever's going on here. I guess there's more split tracks because there's too many people. So it kind of divides people up into different routes here, which is fun for replayability. Kind of like a Sonic level. Where it's like, well, you can, take the lower track when you don't know what you're doing and then try and go for a higher track when you're a little more skilled. Is that the end? Right there, and then I'm gonna lose. Oh, okay. Come back here. Who are you? Luigi? Yoshi, what are you? You're so far away now. What's happening? Train! Get back here. Come back here. Wherever you are. I'm still flying. I'm gonna go this way. I got a bomb. That doesn't help. Ooh, okay. Take the fast road down to this earth when I fall. Surprised it only fell off. Well, we'll see. I only fell off when there was a little mess up at the next guardrail. That would have fell me. Yeah. God, it just keeps going. I don't know. I think I would have liked it if it was more short. It's definitely a spectacle, but I don't know if I would want to do this 10 times, Is that the Donkey Kong robot? Oh, the train had all the big boss type characters. Yeah, there's a big dinosaur on that one. Look how far we've come. Wow, look at everyone. So cool. Whoa! A little for head. Oh, that's it. Oh my. Meow. Yeah. Oof. Not bad. Rainbow Dash. Yeah, definitely. She would love to like space dash around and fly over this course. Yeah, this would be great. So beautiful. Oof. Yeah, that was a lot. Let me get some juice here real quick. Juice myself up. Mm. Wow. Wow. Yeah, good job, Yosh. And Luigi. Yeah. But MVP. Cow. Oh, no. Wow. Yeah, that's what I did. I drove like that. Yeah, cool. Ooh, pretty. Ooh, ooh, spinny. Ooh, ooh, spinny. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Meow. Okay, we got the... Is that the same map, like on the bottom base? Looks like the world map that's in the game. That's cool. Crown looks the same from... I know it from Double Dash, that style of the crown. I don't know if it's in the 64 or earlier. Too bad you can only spin it one axis. Kind of want to do it 360. Flip it around the other way. Oh well. Yay. Oh, yo. Rainbow Road returns. Rainbow Road appears after long absence. Squiggles. Delivery service. Is this credits? Oh, God. Yeah, alright, okay. So how you guys doing? Beautiful. Yeah. Well, we technically finished the game. Mark that off. All I had to do was do 50cc. I don't think even have to like get the 3 stars on each of them. First try to something. This is so cool. I love Moon? Oh, that's cute. Oh, and apparently, Shigeru Miyamoto is not credited. Not even as a special thanks or something, so... Even though this game has been in development the whole time during the Switch era. It's like he apparently never touched this game in, like, 5 years, somehow. If that's the case, that's interesting. This is definitely worth it as an upgrade to the Mario Kart 8. Whether or not it's worth $80 is the next question. Considering, you know, other open world games, even like Zelda, you know. Zelda's map is way more larger and denser somehow. Of stuff to do and things happening. And then you get this and it's like, oh, there's like dirty tracks or something on a like super small island. It's pretty dense too, but it's like you're kind of just driving around, hopefully trying to find, you know, and then you're just stumbling upon something once in a while. For like the P missions and that Peach coin I saw at that one time. Berto's great, yeah. She's always beautiful. Always standing. Whoa, that boo. Those cheeks? What? Couldn't look away. Wee! I'm not good at cursive. Serious moves. Plant notes? Wow. So cool. Gleaming in the sun. Whoop, I almost read that one. Yeah, this game definitely has something going on with the first SNES game. It really loves the SNES version. This isn't, you know, would it have been an anniversary if it came out like 5 years ago or 6 years ago or something? When was the, I'm gonna look that up. Is this, there's no way that they lined it up with an anniversary of anything, right? Mistake. Huh. August 2792. Let's see. When was it in Japan? Okay, yes, okay. That was the Japan. August 2792. So, math. Someone math. Huh. No, it wouldn't have been. There's no way. 5 to 2. But it is still 33 years, so... yeah. Well, in August, it'll be... Yeah, we're 32 years right now, and then in August, it'll be 33 years since the SNES Mario Kart came out. Oof, listen, Queen, Fluttershy. Go, go, go. Ooh, way. Tough guys. Wow. Cramon, boo? What? I can't read cursive and stop scrolling. Oh, that's LP Mario. Oh, that was cute. Oh, me too. Yeah! I can't go Sepia, I'm sorry. Congratulations, extra play marker roll. Alright. Neat. Yeah, that was good. That was fun. Wow. Can I play now? Oh, I did that. Neat. Ooh, I got a sticker of the Rainbow Road. Oh god, I got it. Whoa, I got a sticker of every track. Dang, okay. Dang, okay. Collided 900 tricks. Left dance. Game & Watch 80? Cool. It's a little small. Hang on. Rainbow Road. Interesting. Rainbow Road. Phones. Battery. Headlight. That's a nabbit, but you get it for gliding? Okay. I beat it. Thank you. Raced in Special Cup. Oh, cute, a Luma. Cooler. B? What? Wait, what is this? I don't even... What? Huh? Oh, it looks kind of like a track, sort of. I don't know. Like, this one's a, you know, like a mushroom, but it's a helmet? That Yoshi's cute. Yoshi's. Emerald repair service. Yeah, get one of Crown City, the train. Donkey Kong. Oh, man. Oh! Oh, yeah! We can upgrade our cow sticker to... Oh, that's cute. Okay, come on. So what's what I got on now? Yeah, this is so lame looking now. Okay, come on. Yeah. And I can see it. Ow. Let me get further. Where is it? Where's picture mode? Where's my sticker? There's an emblem sticker on the front. Oh, there it is. It's on the tailpipe here. There you go. It looks like me. I'm on the bike. Oh, that's great. What's the face camera pose? I can't do expressions. Cow is too perfect to express any further emotions. Yeah. So we're gonna. I don't think I'm in the right place for something like this. How do I hide? Yeah. I took a picture. Okay. Where am I? Ooh, okay. Okay. Well, that was fun. I don't think I can beat that now. Hello. I don't think this tells me like on the bottom left. I got 5 P-switches and all of that. It doesn't tell me like per place. It only tells me how many question marks I got. Like I don't know if I got all the P-switches in this area. You know what I mean? I guess they're all around, but it's like, I don't know. What's this? Oh, it's Toad. Interesting. Guess we could drive a little bit. Maybe we could do knockout tour like into the last thing in a bit. I will see if there's anything around here I can find. I was like in Rosalina Snowland and just like playing around with that and be like the playing on the different levels and like just really exploring into like the not really you're supposed to be here kind of places where it's like we just have to fill up literally the space and it's like I don't know, you're just on this weird mountain section. There was stuff there, but it's like you're just kind of just in this almost like a liminal zone where it's like okay. Wee. And people figured out like these train tracks and like the trains do actually go somewhere. They eventually go into like a pipe and then, what's that? They go into a pipe and then come out somewhere else. So it's kind of a little cheat where it's like they don't, there's not like a train track that really functions accurately. So it's close enough. They just kind of go into a pipe and then come out somewhere else. Or they might come back the same way. Whoa! So this isn't, yeah, this isn't part of the track then. Oh, look at that cloud. Wow. So what's over there then? What's that? I'm facing this way into Cheap Cheap Falls, and way down there is Dandelion Depths. Okay. I'm slowly getting the hang of the map. What is that? Ah, the beetle buds. Hello. Oh! Did I? Yeah, just I was just gonna say hello, and then they all exploded. Whoops. Wow, okay. I guess that was a secret because I was supposed to somehow see the signs instead. What do we got? We're all patisserie, Peach and Daisy. Oh, no, it's like one of the few times they've worked together on anything. Peach usually works alone. Or Daisy has her own thing going on. Huh. That's neat. Yeah. So it's just a cute house? What are you, little paint cans? Squid? Squid what? Hang on. Oh, come on, textures. You got this. Come on. You're supposed to be 4K. Can't even read the bottom. What are you? It's probably like squid motor oil. I think that's it. Oh, man. Oh, remind me to go to... Oh, look at that. Yeah, you're not supposed to look at a lot of this close up. It's like, oh, that, you know, this looks good. And then you zoom in, and it's like, oh, no. These, dandelions are polygonal. Are they hexagons? Octagons? Yeah, they're octagons. You know, if they were hexagons, that'd be, like, way better to compute-wise. Huh. Yeah. Very cool. I just want to see what's in here first. Knock knock. Bonk. Bonk. Let's see. Anything else in here before I leave? I got the peach medallion, so I think that's probably worth it for a lot of this here. There's another one. Oh, turnips! Yeah! Wow. Okay. Did it just disappear? Yeah. That's a shame. It's not like in Zelda where you can pick up a chicken and then throw it into the volcano. Because someone did that and it's like, major respects to like, walking a chicken from like Kakariko Village all the way wherever you want and throw it in a volcano. How do I get you? Looks like I drive up the billboard. Oh, like a race on top of the billboard, so I have to like get. Oh, it is bouncy. Yep. Okay. Just knowing Mario, it's like, yeah, that's probably a bouncy flower. So somehow I need to get the right angle to probably like something like this. Let's see. Go a little left, and then how do I get higher? Did it go fat? I think I lost a lot of my speed. Let's see. I'll give it a couple more tries. Ah! What happened? Ah! Can I just rewind? Until I figure out how to... This is breaking reality by rewinding too much. Ugh. Let's see, I think I need to do the super speed to get up on it. So you have to somehow get enough speed by getting that, and then at the right angle from the other way. By building up speed? No? Okay. Can't do it from a standstill, so I need to... Why didn't I get the... There's like a speed boost if you like hold the drift button. Do you zoom, beep, Ah! Yeah, it's just annoying that I got it. Now I have to figure out how to do it again. Ah! Okay. Pfft, what happened? Ah! It's wrong angle. This is tricky. It's not like I don't know how to do it, it's just like it's just almost precise on my way. Ah! Whoa, 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 whoa. What does... Is that a star? Oh, I lost a star if I go backwards. That's good to know. Puh. Puh. Yay! I don't know what happened. Yay! Yeah, do a wheelie. You did it. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let me click on one thing. Okay. Let's go to Dandelion. Dandelion depths? It was just a graphic thing I want to show. I think it's at the very bottom. I don't know how. I haven't done from here to where I want. So it's probably in here. Yeah, this is it. Okay. Good. It was these guys. Let me get over. You can probably already tell by right now what's going on here. Let's get into position. Okay. Camera. Okay. So. Wow, a beautiful dandelion family going on here. Wow. I sure hope that they're not camera shy or they don't want me to see their backside. Let me just take a look real quick. I'll be, you know, please, I'm gonna respect your privacy by doing it anyway. Whoops. Oh, you know what, let me see the behind view of you. How about I go around just a little more? Ah, there's gotta be some way to see around the opposite view of you, right? What's the other side of you look like? Ah, jeez. You seem to keep following my camera angle view and be locked towards it. So any view that I look at, this dandelion texture is locked to my camera. I don't know. I went down here like once, like, and I was like, what the? Because this is a technique in graphics. I mean, it's not really a true thing, but like the technique of like doing this as a sort of graphic lessener is billboarding, which is the same technology that they had in trees in Mario 64 over 20 years ago that they're still doing because for resource management, games graphics take up a lot of resources computer wise to like process high polygon stuff, high texture stuff. So instead of trying to model this object as a 3D object and then having a billion polygons for the game and system to render and figure out and compute wise, they were like, hey, what if we take a 2D picture of it, of something that looks more 3D, and then lock the camera angle so that it always follows and locks towards the camera. So if we go to Mario 64, it's exactly the same. Where no matter what angle you're looking at. It always wants to, even from a top angle, which you can't really do too easy in Mario 64 to get this kind of exact angle. But yeah, this works too, which definitely breaks a lot of this when you can just do this. It's like, oh. So it's supposed to, I guess, be a 3D puffball, but it's like, oh. Yeah. So, actually, I guess we could do that because Mario 64 is on the NSO, right? I could do that. Merp. You want to go do that? I just want to show it off. This is Detour City. I can do whatever I want. Here we go. Can I play it? Oh, good. Here we go. There's something new? Aw, but we already have Iggy's blast balls or whatever. Oh! Oh! Okay. Hi, Mario. Okie dokie. Yeah, I just wanted to go in here. That's not how that works. Okay. Hi, tree. Let's get a flat one. Yahoo! This is weird to go back here. Anyway, this tree, all trees will always look at you. It's almost like a... That's where all the creepypastas come from, is that this whole tree is just a sprite. And then if I look at it from any other angle, it's kind of hard to do this. But yeah, you can see, like, no matter what angle I'm looking at it, there's no... I can't be like, oh, that middle bip there, like that big bulby part in the middle. I wonder what that looks like from a side angle. I can rewind in here too, but yeah. You can definitely tell now that it's like, it's just spitting. Yeah, there you go. I don't know. If this probably isn't a reference to like how they did the trees in Mario 64 in the data line in Mario Kart, but it's definitely the same technique to do it this way. So when the developers were conscious of it, I was like, oh, we can just billboard, which is how this works. Yeah, okay. That's it. Let's go back to 4K Mario Kart. I'm actually rendering this in 720p. Which still is somehow lagging slightly, so I don't know. Guess it's not that. Where frames are slightly bugging out. Okay. Burr, 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 burr. Let's do a knockout race to see how that does. Oh, I got coin coffer. Do a thing. Yeah. Okay. You're not Cow. Come back. Where's Cow? Where's Cow? Where'd Cow go? Oh no. Oh, it's down here. It's just one down. I was expecting Cow to be like over here. There you are. Lobster roller? Ooh, that's fast. Stinks at handling though. Acceleration's also bad. Yeah, the speed's almost nothing between these two. No, but no difference. And I get way... some pretty bad handling, but not bad. Oh yeah, so this is how this works. Okay, so not only do you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? No, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 6 races, but I think you also have to do the intermissions. Does this say whether or not I actually did these? I don't know. How are we feeling? We can go do the Dandelion one. Or is that this one? It's weird how they don't show every course. That's... don't think I've shown many of these on stream. Oh, it's the Rosalina spaceship music. Ooh. Trying to pick out which will be the most diverse and ones we haven't done yet. Welcome back. It's got a lot of deserts there. I think I was feeling one of these. That's also fun. Do we go to Rosie? I think we do. Yeah. Okay, so this will take a while. As we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 6 courses. Which I guess also means 5 intermissions. Pressing A. And the way that this mode works is if during these intermissions, if you're not in a certain place, you get knocked out. So only the top whatevers get to move on. Almost battle. No, it's not really battle royale style, but in a way, I guess. They could do it like that. Where it's like, you better be high up in the rankings. Basically, if you just stay first, then the whole point of this doesn't really matter. But if you kind of stink at playing the game, then it might be more interesting. I guess on harder levels, it's like, oh, you gotta work harder to stay up ahead with everyone. But otherwise, if you just kind of stay at the front of the pack and just kind of know the routes and get good RNG with items and stuff, then it's like, whatever. You know? Ugh! 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 Yeah! So eventually, there'll be like a gate, and it'll be like, make sure you are ahead more than 12th place or something. So it'll eventually like weed out all the lesser good people or people that got stuck in the back who, whoa, okay. Who got hit by too many things, I guess. But because I'm on 50cc, the computer level is super easy. So there's no less of a challenge. So that's what makes this a little weird. Where it's like, okay, you better be more than 15 by now, or else. And it's like, I've been first the whole time. Duh. Why is it saying right? Oh, just, what? Yeah, 20. You better be 20, or else. And if you're less than 20, then the game ends, basically. So, yeah. It's like, this is just a constant, you're just, is it that there's no breaks? Well, let's see. There was like one up there, and then now we're in the ski downhill one. DK pass. Thanks, sign. Yeah, this is just playing through like 6 levels, and then you better just keep going. Just if you keep playing, you know, be just fine. Otherwise, this is kind of the same as anything else. Any other modes. But I guess in online, this will be super, much more drastic. Ow. Antifreeze. No. Nice snowman. Let's see. Hi guys, yeah. How you guys doing? Or just like to check on you to see like if I'm missing any comments between you. Okay. I'm in We're on. Is this a DS DK pass? No. Oh, I better be 16 or else. I've been first this whole time. Ow. My cow. Got an owie. Hi, bomb truck. Where does that go? The bomb factory? Ah. Are they just delivering them, or did they just... Ow. Ow. Oh, sorry, officer. There's like a police truck, Toad. Oh no. Woo. I better watch out. Yeah. I'm not sure if the timing, you know, wise, is it actually better just to let it hit you in a way? Because that might be, where are we going? Is this really the route? Did I mess something up? Is this real world? Wee. A rainbow factory. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully not that. Oh. Can I can't grind on that wrong angle. Let me get my burger to go. Ow! Right. Okay. I'm getting... What? What's going on? Oh, I was just being like, oh, you better be 12. Like, oh, that graphics there. Yeah, the top left, right. So bad at that. In the corner with all the little bubbles was saying, how many people are playing right now. But it's like, haven't really seen them in a while. So... Whoops. Oh, it's one of those fish. Neat. Ah, okay. Never mind. But yeah, I have to do like more tests to see if getting hit by a blue shell is better than doing a rewind. So it's fun to like, now that you know how to, you know, avoid it pretty consistently, with right timing, I guess, then it kind of makes it kind of dumb then. Because you can kind of catch up pretty more easily by rewinding than getting hit, and then, well, with the hit you might get someone else, maybe? But it'll hit, the blue shell will probably just hit either way, right? It still explodes. It's not like it's just like, oh no, no one got hit, so I mean, I won't make a shockwave kind of thing. Like, it'll still hit something. It just still hit the road, but not explode into something. Into someone immediately, I guess? I don't know what I'm saying. Here we can do this again. Yep, alright. Yeah, I can just do it now and charge up. So I got, how many bubbles? Like 8 or something? So now it's like, whoa, okay. Pressure's on, you better keep going. And it's like, okay. Ow. I want to look behind me, but I keep getting stuff in the front of me. Man. How many coins do I got? I don't know. 20? Wow. Ugh. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? Coin. Ow. 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 I think I still hit every speed up out of it, so I don't know what my net speed of that was. Ah. Oh well. Oh yeah, someone tried to like make a traffic jam, but like standing in front of a bus for like 10 minutes, and then seeing how much pile up of cars there were. Was a lot, actually. Ugh. Are we... Oh, we're here. Okay. I know this place. Done this one a couple times. Explored this in free roam, so that helps too. Okay. Here we go. I guess I've technically also done every course, but there's so many that I don't quite remember all of them. Roy. Get it. Can I get that one? Oh, we're going to DK. Okay. Doing that Donkey Kong level. Are we? Feels like it. Oh, this construction stuff? I don't know. The new ones are fun, but I don't know if they're super iconic yet. Like, can you name any of the other original courses that we've done so far? It's like I have to be reminded of them. Like during the credit sequence, it's like, oh yeah, that one. I remember that, sort of. You know, they'll never be as iconic as Coconut Mall or anything else. The Rainbow Road was pretty cool, though. It's kind of went on for a little longer than I expected. That wasn't too bad. I thought it would take like 20 minutes or something to do this knockout tour. That wasn't bad. What was that? They were like some less than 10 minutes or something. Not me looking at my emails real quick. Okay. Oh, Pauline and Parabitty Bud. Okay, that's where they are. Yeah, it should show like everyone else who lost and they're just on the ground. I don't know. Just like fainted like a Pokemon. Whoa. Yay. Okay. Let's do online for a bit. Whoa. What was that shell? Cool. Online. Okay. Because I don't think anyone here are friends that are on, so we'll just do... Let's do Knockout Tour with online. Let's try that. Ralligator. Oh, that's fast and heavy. So I like it when it has good speed and handling. Oh, woo, this one. No, wrong. I just saw a bike. I'm gonna lose now. Change character. I got 1 second. No! No! Ah! Hopefully I can change next time. Because I don't like this. Oh, no, I'm gonna start. Oh, no, is this... Ah! I didn't think it would be 10 seconds or less. That stinks. Alright. Yeah. Where even are we? We're at the... Oh, Shy Gap Bazaar. Okay, okay. Oh, this is way more chaotic now. So it was fun with me just being in first and just gliding along. It was nice and very jovial. And now... Someone else has a star. Ow! Ah! Yeah. Come on, guys. Let me in. Okay, what was the first one? I just need to be 20, I think. That's a hole. Trying to draft behind this Yoshi. Okay. Can't even catch up to him. Hi, Berto. Let me draft behind you. Yeah. Okay, now we're going to Sky Sanctuary. I don't know. I'm 19, so I'm at this second good. Not good at this angle. I want to go quick here. I'll get to a straight. Ugh. Does this work? Probably not, but I'm using it alright. Oh, we're in the airship now. Okay. Ah! That was bad, so I don't think we're gonna... Online's a little harder, as people notice a lot better more. There we go. We're in it. This definitely changes the dynamic now to be like, okay, you better be good or you lose. Ow. Yeah, everyone else trying to get all the coins. Ugh. I don't know, my whole strategy of using a right bike didn't really turn out, so now I gotta deal with this slow bike and not know its handling as well, because I was using the same bike this whole time. I got this stinky standard bike. And everyone knows what they're doing. This game came out like less than a week. No, it's been a week now. Right? It came out last Thursday, so people already had well over a week now to figure out how this all works. So there's actually been some ultra shortcuts figured out too. But I think those only work in time trial mode, so it's not going to be helpful and online because, oh, that's nice. Somehow doing okay, and I just got hit, and now I'm in 15. Steadily losing place. It's good, it's good. Ah! Still have to drive this, but at least I'll be still pretty fast. Okay. Where are we? Oh, is this the Bowser Castle? Oh no. Made it! But yeah, this is not gonna be pretty. We'll see. I'll try my best, but these guys, it's hard to get a read on them whether they're good or not. It's always a mix. It's not like in Splatoon where it's like you can tell when someone's not really good at it. We're in a ghost house? Hello. Oh yeah, yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. Missed all the mushrooms and coins. Alright, gotta figure out how to not dodge things when I need to. Give me. Ugh. Whoa, okay. We're in a mix. Oh, yeah. Hit the dirt. Yeah. Yeah, lose everything. Yeah, now we're gonna lose. Yeah. Hit the dirt once. You're done for. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. Hey. Okay. There's another bullet in front of me. That's a little good. That's a little bad. Okay. Guess I'm not. I think there's 10 people. Does this work? Yeah. Ooh. Oh, I thought I had the bullet. It was a rear view signal. My spidey senses are tingling that I'm gonna... Hi cows, sorry, I'm not gonna hit you. Whoa, that was close. What's this? I'm last, but still in? Okay. Come on, Yoshi. Get hit by my fire, please. Get this and coin block. Can't see around my cow. Okay. I'm so close. Ow! Yeah. Let me eat this snow cone. If I just draft behind you, I can... Not Luan. You weren't in the top 4. Ooh, wiggle wiggle. That wasn't too bad actually. That was really that was intense. That was cool. Let's just wiggle a little longer. Cool. Well, look at him go. I can watch him. I can also taunt him. Good game. Ooh, oh, whoa, whoa. Watch out there. Oh, you're hitting something. Oh, that toad's gonna get you. Watch out, Bowser. Oh, no. Toad, why aren't you hitting him? Oh, yeah. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Okay. Final stretch right there. Toad, you got this. Oh, so close. Ah. Yeah, Toad didn't have enough offense stuff to get him. And Bowser had that banana for that while. Couldn't get him. Wow. That was close. Who are you guys? Okay. Thanks, Lakitu. Can I spin you around? I can spin him around! Oh, nice. Using the stick and spinning him. Great, yeah. Got 8 out of 24. That's better than half. Yeah. Quit out of this. Not bad. Okay. Oh. Ooh. See, that's what happens. I gotta make sure I unlock everything and then get into a race. Oh, that's nice. That pinata? I don't even have pinata unlocked. Oh boy. Ah! Hi, cop. Let's see. What now? Yeah, we'll just drive for a little bit. That train. Can I get on you? Is there a way to ride the train? Oh, it's a big train. Whoa, okay, big train. Ugh. No, keep going. I wanna... Yeah! Choo-choo! Yeah. Where am I? Where's the Crown City? That one. Let's see. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Ooh, here's one. Hopefully this will be easier than that Peach Medallion. Test your endurance in a race all over town. Ah, great. Gotta do a whole... Ah! Hi, guys. Okay. Nope, I thought I could rail on that. Nope. Hello! Hi, Derpy. Well, I got Derpy vids for you. Ugh! Let's see. Okay. Think I can snipe this toad here? He's already got its shell, though. Oh, I just drew it. Wait, those coins. Ow! Hi, Berto. I don't think I have to be first, but I just need to make sure that I'm going through the gates within time limits. That's not good. Hang on. Might have to try this a couple times now that I know what the route is. How do you... No! No! Hey! Oh! Oh! Next is over there. That's not good. That's not where I am. Yeah. Let's retry that. That's a long bang, too. But yeah, welcome. Let's see. Just found your channel. Thank you. Or overs? I don't know. Well, welcome either way to this stream that's happening now in front of you. Hit the wall. Take that. Not a rail. Ah! This is tricky. I'll try and then see how far I get, but yeah, we're not gonna get as far as before. Hit too many things. I do know where the next one here is, though, so... Thanks for telling me where the route is. Ugh. So I can try and do a charge. Sometimes works. But then you go back out, I guess? A little weird. How do I get over there? I don't think that's the right way to do this. Oh, where else to go, though? Yeah, these are all kind of... Find your own path to it. These always are, like, super tight, even if you do them pretty good. Where is it? Yeah. That didn't... What? How? What? It's not quite a straight path. I'm not sure how to do that. I'll do it one more time. Getting confused on, like, what the routing is. And I know not to hit that. I guess we're at an angle to try and tell you, but otherwise it's like, I don't know. I don't have enough people to show me where the next place is. Whoa. Nice big hop. Okay. Stock account is telling me it is around here. Get as many coins as possible to get more speed. Says the guy. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, this makes more sense. Okay. Oh. Ow. Close. Okay. Sorry, I was just trying to concentrate here. This is so... Whoa! Oh, I missed a rail there. Ah, it keeps going. Oh, there's even more down there. Yeah, why did you get them? Ugh. Okay. This is scary how long this is. Where are we going? Across the street. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair. Nope, nope. Ah, man. And then, where do you even go after that? I know I lost, but where does this go? Oh my god, that's gotta be it. I can't redo it now. Okay, so now I gotta find my way back in there if I want to do it again. Oh, okay. Did a thing. Somebody out there tells me a lot. Okay. Ow. Yeah, these missions are fun. They're larger scale than the DS missions, but 9 out of 10, they're just like race through a thing quick. See if you can do something fast. Which I guess is kind of makes sense with the racing aspect of, you know, the whole game being fast-paced, but I feel like the DS missions were a little bit more varied. Or maybe my nostalgia of the whatever they were more... I feel like you were doing more stuff. Well, I feel like the DS ones also had, like, boss battles. So, like, you were fighting, like, the Goomba boss from Paper Mario, you know? You were doing a lot less race through rings within a time limit in the DS missions. Let's see. Let me pull over. Hi, Jefferson. That could have at least changed. Looks the same as Mario Kart 8. I mean, it was developed relatively at the same time. I guess afterwards, but right after... Whoa. Mario Kart 8. I talked about this last time, too, where the amount of polygons doesn't make it look better at a certain threshold. But not much mean like the aesthetics and art style don't look too different. But the character designs are different. If you go to like Donkey Kong and all the other characters, you know, they don't look the same as from previous games. Donkey Kong's got his new style going on. I'm getting used to this now, Dad. If I see the old Donkey Kong, I'm gonna think that rare Donkey Kong's gonna look weird. So at least art style wise with the characters is always does look better or different with this one. Yeah. I'm actually rendering this in 720, but the stream's at 1080. And there's always the different levels of graphics. You know, it's like polygons, shading, render resolution, post-processing, all of that is going to determine what it's going to look like, you know. So, otherwise I do like it. It's growing on me of how how this looks. I still want it to look more... It definitely feels like a mix between art style wise, like Mario Odyssey and Mario Odyssey. Is that what I said? Wonder? Mario Wonder and Mario Odyssey. Yeah. But Mario Kart 8, if you go back to Mario Kart 8, then Mario just looks so bland. He looks like his whatever the model they use for all the other Wii U games. So this is different. Yeah. Either way. Can't have cow in Mario Kart 8, so this wins. Ugh. Yeah, cow. Ah! Almost. Get out of there. I'm still using my standard bike. I want to use my... Ah! Ooh, now I got blaster knot. Aye. Wow. Pretty good. Handling's bad. I want, like, good handling. That's why I like this one. Actually, it does have 2 1/4, 2 1/10. Welcome, Mike. How you doing? I think I was still talking with Jefferson. Thank you. But welcome. I think I like this W twin whatever. Where am I? I'm on rail. But yeah, there we go. How would I rate it? So I skipped out. I didn't get Mario Kart 8 Deluxe because I was like, why would I want Mario Kart 8 again? You know, not knowing that, you know, how much DLC and other love and care they would put into it later on in life. But just, you know, from just looking at like, oh, this is Mario Kart 8 again. You know, I played a lot of Mario Kart 8 on Wii U. So I was like, I don't want to do the same, you know. It felt like a port to me, whereas like, I don't want to do this again. I feel like I would have to start from scratch and do the same levels again. So I was like, I don't want to do that. So when I did all the DLC stuff, I was like, oh, that's cool. But now I have to buy the base game and the DLC now with the season pass and everything. I was like, I'll just wait for the next one. I'm okay. You know, I'm not a, you know, I'm a good fan of Mario Kart, but it's like not enough to like double dip in the way that it felt like with that, with Deluxe. I was like, I'm good. So getting this one is nice because it's definitely a lot of fresh air and a lot of more. Actually, all this free roam stuff is really nice, especially for streaming, where I can just not have to. Hi, Luigi. Streaming wise, I don't have to work too hard to do a good performance because that doesn't quite matter. Luigi, slow down. Get back. Wahaha. I know you're doing tricks, but I want to talk to you. But I would rate it pretty good. Like 7 or 8 out of 10. But again, is it worth $80? Is always the next, like, oh, I don't know. Because content-wise, it's hard to say. You know, this is what I said, like, at the beginning, too. Like, with other open-world games, if you compare it to any other open world, like, even, like, Zelda. Ow! Like, Zelda's map is 10 times bigger with a lot more stuff going on. So, this doesn't feel as impressive, I guess. Because, like, this map is, like, way smaller and feels like there's less... Stop, Luigi! Less stuff going on. The interactive... the way that all the maps do connect is really cool. I love all that. That's cool. Hang on. I'm getting a signal error with that. Huh. Sorry about that. It was kind of acting up this morning when I tried to plug it in. So I'm not sure what happened. Sometimes it comes and goes, but I think it's kind of based on how much stuff is going on. So maybe there was something happening there. But anyway, that would be my game capture kind of bugging out. I think I'm kind of good for today anyway. So I don't want to go back in because it might happen again or get even worse.
So we'll probably just end it here. Actually, this is a good stopping point anyway. I was gonna end a little bit earlier, so that's all good. Let me go to Toaster Time now and hang out with you guys to say hello. Let me kind of bop up a little bit more here, get more centered, get a little taller. Ooh, I'm gonna get a little closer to you. There you go. Yeah. Rearrange myself here and get some music. One sec. But yeah, this is Mario Kart's fun, but you definitely gotta do it in moderation. You know, the people that try to beat the whole game and do like 100% in the first couple of days, I never quite understand. Where it's like, aren't you gonna, you know, do you just beat the game just to beat it and feel good? But then it's like, for the purchase of it, does it feel less or so good, you know, in a month later? Would you be like, oh yes, that game that I completed everything within like 20 hours, now does the game start for you, or does it like open up now that's like, okay, now I can wait, I already did that, I already did that too, I already beat as much as I could now, so it's like, is the game like done for you? And then it's like, does it just rot on your shelf where like you never touch it again? You know, I don't know. So I've always never really beat too many games, especially as a kid. Like playing all the Wii games, I never really completed too many of them. So they always felt like this huge game that's like impossible, you know, to complete. So you're just like stuck between like a couple of the last world stuff, and it's like, wow, this game is so cool. It never ends because I can't get through it. I never see the credits on any of them, you know. So I was like, wow, Pokemon's so cool, it never ends. I never beat a Pokemon mainline game ever. So I played a lot of them. Played since Gen 4 and haven't beat any of them. So oh well. But yeah, that's why I like to take my time with games and try and do a little bit, you know, not even try and do anything, you know, particularly in any kind of session. You know, it's not like, okay, now today I'm going to get every single Peach medallion in Mario Kart World. It's like, I'm just going to play and see what happens. Whatever happens is what's going to happen. Get distracted a lot with the technology stuff. I'm like, ooh, look, that dandelion is a billboard. That's neat. I just spent like way too long just looking at that. You're like, oh, cool. Yeah, which I showed like an hour ago of like how to, some of the assets in Mario Kart World are just 2D sprites that are locked to the camera's angle. So no matter which angle you look at, it's always the same sprite image. So you can't go around the sprite basically in 3D space by spinning the camera. But yeah, thank you, Judd. See you next week too. Thank you. You take care. Hopefully everyone else has a good weekend. Let's see. Schedule-wise, I think we'll take a little break or so. I don't know. Because I think I'll have to figure out, because I do have an appointment, and I forget if it's next week or 28th. I'll have to confirm on that. And then either, well, I guess on a short time, whenever my appointment is, will be a short stream. And then I think we'll work on my game, my Derpy Snowball game. And then if it's still long, where I don't have an appointment week, then I guess we can do more Mario Kart again. Do more stuff, I guess. I mean, there's more stuff to do, but it feels like if I do all the Grand Prix stuff, then it's like I feel like I've done every course and played through all those, so it'll just be a lot more score stuff, I guess. I don't know. Unless you want me to do Welcome Tour and try and do as much as I can with the resources I have. But that's Welcome Tour is so not streamer friendly, where it requires you. I mean, I think I started watching Vine Sauce's Welcome Tour video or something. It was just recommended, and I was like, I haven't played it yet, so I was like, let's see what it's about, you know. You'd be like, oh. And it was like, oh, this requires, you know, docking it for 4K. It searches to see whether or not your TV is 4K compatible. Searches whether or not you have HDR TV, and with this streamer box, I don't think that recognizes. Will probably recognize it, so I can't do some of those games. And then it requires you to undock it for like half of them. One of them is like, can you figure out can you make your Switch stand be at the correct angle? See if you can get a 20-degree angle with your stand, and then we'll score you based on how accurate you are. Yeah. So, see if you can get a 50-degree angle. I played it and I was like, you are 51. All right. Good enough. And it's like, what? So it's like, how do I stream undocked mode or handheld mode, tablet mode? I would need some sort of webcam, I guess. Because I think Vinny just had it, you know, with the no signal view on the stream. And it was like, oh yeah, just started like verbally describe it, be like, oh yeah, I guess I'm just holding it here. And stuff is happening. You know. So I need to like have some sort of webcam set up so you can see this Switch, but then what angle. So it gets really complicated with trying to stream it at all. I had the same kind of problem with Labo when I tried to do that years ago on my other channel. I tried to make a gameplay channel playing with my mom, and Labo was tricky because like I had it set up where there was a live action camera looking at us and then trying to record the video game screen on its own device. So it was like, it's hard to then, you know, really record that good, or like how do you set that up good? So it worked out okay, but it's like, if I did it again, I think I would try and do maybe more handheld action, or, you know, have my mom be the photographer just with it and look at it closer, because it was like a wide shot the whole time for like 2 hours per episode, to be like, okay, now we're gonna build the fishing rod, and you're just slowly trying to figure it out and just like stumbling through it. And it's like, so that stuff like that was like, geez. So I feel like with that was like the same kind of experience with Welcome Tour, where it's like, yeah, you can stream it, but the experience wise, you know, the user experience and viewer experience will be kind of not great, because it's like, okay, now we're going into live action mode, I guess, if I set that up, and then the camera angle of how I set it up is going to be also tricky. I only have one webcam, so I can't really have my VTuber also work at the same time. So it's like, there's all these problems I'm encountering on top of each other. Not to mention the game is boring. The game is aesthetically dry. Like all the characters look like those modern business stock kind of characters. You know, the ones with like the huge arms and small legs, you know, it's like, and they're all purple or something. Look kind of like that style. But I was surprised that the writing in it was actually kind of funny. They do make jokes, and it's like, okay, yeah, that's entertaining. but they only each character has like one line, so it's like okay, replayability is gonna be super bad. What if people would start doing speed runs of it? And it's like, how do you, if you do a speed run of it, then it's like you would have to like the 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 expense of entry to get into Welcome to our speedrunning. It's gonna be so bad. We had to get the $500 Switch plus $1,000 TV, 4K TV, get a webcam, get the Wii Wheel, get the something else, I don't know, some other accessories, and then to like record yourself to make sure that the speedrun moderators will know that you did it right, because speedrun moderators are so patient. We're gonna go frame by frame to see whether or not the speedrun was accurate. So many people cheat with like save states and other sneaking practices of, oh no, I didn't quite get the jump that I wanted, so I'm gonna edit my video of my speedrun to make it look like I did by splicing, one attempt versus another attempt and take it out to blooper basically. So it's like, how do you do a speedrun verification of Welcome Tour? Because it requires you to undock it and do it in handheld mode for half of them. There is a skip function, I guess, but I would think that'd be there's like categories you can have for speedruns where it's like 80%, where it's like you just play the game with the, just almost playing it normally, like story-wise per beat, and be like, okay, I'm going to do level 1 and then, then do level 2. But if there's a skip that skips me from level 1 to level 3, then they can do that. And just like, what's the least amount of time to beat the game, basically. And then there's 100%, category where you get every single collectible, not necessarily in the same level 1, 2, 3 order. You can still skip levels, but you just have to make sure that your collection is 100% at the end. So I guess you can have categories where it's like, how fast can you skip through every game? Or doing it legit where it's like, okay, I have the camera, I have the TV, I'm going to unlock it for some games and try and get the medals to be able to progress. You do have to get every stamp though to progress, so there's like invisible kiosk kind of stands where all the major features of each thing is. Like in a Joy-Con, they'd be like invisible sticker thing, stamp to next to each button. So you have to route that out. It starts getting really complicated, because it's not really a typical game per se. It's alright, but I think I was just getting tired by the end of it. I was kind of going it late at night and being like, okay, let me do one more section, be like, okay, I got to the dock, and I was like, I got lost, and I was like, I don't know where the stuff is, where's the games? So I was like, okay, great, now I gotta navigate through the dock. And it was bad. So, oh well. Yeah, either way. So yeah, either way again, if we forgot for the rest of the month, if my appointment is next week, then we'll, I think, work on my game or show it off, and then I want to have the game done by the end of the month, so don't think I'm quite ready for a demo next week. So I'm thinking around the 22nd, which will be in 2 weeks, or one whole week away. Will be the 22nd, so I can try and aim for that, to have that as a demo, and have you guys play it for a week or so, and then I release it around the 29th or 30th or something. For my snowball game, in by the end of June. I planned it and had the idea back in like October, November, and I started to work on it, and then I hit some programming walls in which I don't know how to program at all. So that got a little rough. And then I kept having holidays and other videos and work and everything else kind of pile up. So wasn't able to prioritize the game as much. So speaking of other stuff, I'm gonna work on just a super quick, minimal effort Father's Day short GIF. Won't be a YouTube short, so don't look for it in YouTube Shorts. Hopefully look for it in YouTube Community tab. It'll probably notify you anyway of it, or at least you'll see it in some way. But yeah, I'll try and put that on YouTube Community and Bluesky for you guys. Just something dumb. I do want to move away from doing holiday videos, because those create deadlines for me, because I want to get them done on the day and release them on the day of each holiday, and that does limit how much time I have, between, because the holidays are kind of monthly, sometimes more. So it does get hard for me to be like, okay, time to do the monthly holiday video. Oh, and also, can you also do 9 to 5 work with Midnight Mirrors plus anything else you want to do, and also have a good work-life balance and have good mental health, basically. So that got tricky. So I know I've been doing holidays since the beginning of time on my channel, but I think I want to sidestep away from those and realize that I just want to work on other stuff, because I feel like I've got to run the whatever dry of doing holidays, especially because MLP itself is kind of waning. We're kind of in between generations, and there hasn't been really any news, or hasn't been any leaks of MLP, has there, of G6? Say from like that fake one like a year ago. Where it's like that camp with like a bunch of cross-generation characters. We're not going to do something like that, which would be interesting in a way, but also kind of like, somewhat limiting, I guess. Then just starting fresh again, which was impossible from the onset to make anything better than Friendship is Magic, because that was lightning in a bottle. That's like too perfect of a show. That if you change anything about it, then all the fans are gonna hate it. So, oh well. So we'll see. But yeah. So this might be, I might do a Christmas here and there, but trying to do like literally every single video, every single holiday, and trying to do a video for it, it did become a little too hard. Especially if I go to college later in the fall now. It's like, oh great, now I have to do study my homework and do holiday video that needs to be done by a certain time. That's like an extra homework, essentially. So, especially because I want to do other projects as well. And I feel like the college will then kind of spark me into being like, okay, maybe I'll have new friends that I can have them help with me do some stuff, maybe. I don't know. Because right now I'm just, this week and last week we've been hiring for Midnight Mirrors, trying to get some animators and background artists, and that's been going okay. But the new animator has been doing dailies literally every day, and they've been interesting to work with. I don't know if you have to be able to be watching, so gotta say you're doing a good work. I'm just very particular, so don't take it personally. I personally just take things very in a very specific way, I guess. So, because I want to make sure that the Midnight Mirror's animation is consistent with what I've animated and what another animator did. Because at least for me, I can sort of tell when someone else is animating. You know what I mean? You know, which you don't really see with, you know, official cartoons, because official cartoons are somehow animated in a way where everyone on the team does it the same way. So it's like my job as an animation director of Midnight Mirrors to try and coach you in a way to say, hey, instead of blinking like this, can you blink like this? But even then, it's still hard to get them to actually do it, because it's all online and all remote, so I can't, like, you know, really walk over to their desk and say, hey, do this. So, oh well. But it's progressing pretty well. We're still working on one scene. It's a pretty big scene with like 30 shots right now. And that might take another month or so to get that one shot. And not only is that one scene, you know, pretty big, we have 30 others to do. So some only have like 2 shots, but some like scene 4 has like 30 shots, and 27 has like probably like 50. So yeah. And somehow the director, I don't know if he still thinks that now that we have more people, that means it'll go faster, which sort of will, but it'll take longer for them to be trained and do it correctly. So it's still going to take a while for him to do all the corrections that I want. So, yeah. Whether or not, you know, he wanted it done like 3 years ago, done, because I'm sure he just wants it to, you know, just be off its plate. It's just like, get it out there. It's like, because it's a pilot. So we're just trying to show to hopefully an investor, sponsor, I don't know what I call it. Show it to someone that then they can put it onto some service or something. So, but if we can't even get, you know, 30 minutes out, how do you expect us to, you know, with more money to get more people maybe to get it in the rest of the series? No one's here. No one's going to watch the VOD. Should I do a spoiler? Probably not. I'm under NDA. I still want to say it. It's been so long. Been working on Midnight Mirrors for like over 5 years. And we got maybe 5 minutes done in the can. So only 20 more minutes or more of animation that's incomplete. So yeah. I want to be done with it too, you know. But it's just been so stop and go of development that's for a lot of other reasons, that's like we have to stop production a lot of times, or, you know, as we work, it's like it just at you know, at a point it was just me animating for like a couple years. So after like 3 or 4 years of me working alone, director is like, you know, maybe I should actually hire more people. And it's like, what a great idea, director. That's right. So now we're working on that. But now we're just in the learning and instructing phase of trying to get them to animate a certain way. So I think I've heard from one of them during the stream. Got an email from them, so we'll see. Saying hi. I'll get started. Okay, so I haven't done it yet. Okay, that's fine. But anyway, thank you guys. We'll figure out, because I don't exactly know what's happening in the next couple weeks, but I know what I want to do based on what happens. So, yeah, get excited for whatever that means. All right, see you, everyone. All right, thank you. We'll be back next week with something. Yeah. Take care. And yeah, see you next week with something. I should have checked. Oh well. But yeah, either way, see ya. Bye bye. All right.